Now, when they brought Will back, I wasn't here for this little brain tumor storyline. Y'all gave us back one of our beloved characters. We was happy to see him. He got his memory back. Now all of a sudden he got a brain tumor. I wasn't here for this storyline at all, but y'all made it work at the end. And at least y'all did make it entertaining at the end. And then y'all incorporated Caroline. Well, the person that played Caroline, y'all incorporated her inside his storyline. Y'all cover up her face or put a little white line behind her. Had somebody short with curly hair like Caroline up there smiling, pushing him back, telling him to go back. But y'all did y'all thing. And then the next episode, y'all gave her a little wake. Wait, Claire always miss attention seeker. But anyways, though, I wasn't here for the Will storyline, to be quite honest. I said, oh, hell no. Y'all didn't bring one of my favorite characters back just to kill him with a brain tumor, just because he was trying to get his memory back with Dr. Roth horror drug. That's what I'm going to call it, horror drug, because that's exactly what it did. Poor thing Ryan here and took that medicine thinking it was gonna work for him. It worked for him. Now he got a brain tumor. Now he on his final legs. Just in time, Rex and Polly Pocket come running in there with an antidote that worked on him. But they was all getting ready to say their goodbyes, including Sonny. And he happened to go to the pub where he ran into the ghost of Caroline. I guess told him it wasn't his time. Go back to your husband you just married, Sonny. Go back and try again. When it's your time, you welcome to come in, but not now. And it was something else I wanted to say about that. Oh yeah, they got married. Um, that was a little cute little hospital wedding or whatever. Of course, Will was gonna want to marry Sonny again. Hell, he said, "I want to at least die. I at least want to die Kyriakis, or I at least want to die your husband. I wouldn't want to have it any other way, neither Will. And I don't blame you. Go ahead and marry the man of your life, even if you don't live to see next week." Or the next day after that, go ahead and marry the love of your life. Hell, at least die happy. At least die happy, I say so. You did right marrying Will. I just want to know why the hell Gabby wasn't there exploiting her daughter. But she can sit there and chill and hang out at the Demera Mansion, acting like the pervert is a shrink, and he getting paid to sit there and hear about her problems. Now, Gabby, you was all there when you first got the news about Will and his brain tumor that he might not make it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I can't lose the father of my child. I can't have any more children. Oh my God. Y'all noticed she was only there one time. Did y'all catch that? Nah, she was really that concerned and so heartbroken about Will. She should have stayed her happy behind at that hospital. Hell, Sonny spent more time than any of them there. Why Gabby wasn't there the whole entire time? She just come in to exploit her daughter and then ran to the pervert to exploit her even more. And then what's important to her is the pervert, and if she gonna get kicked out of the marriage, that was her problem. That's her big problem. She can worry about everything else besides the father of her child, whether he live or die. That's why I don't mess with you, Gabby. This is why I don't mess with you. And you always exploiting your daughter to the nearest cents and dollars. I can't with you. I just can't. Like, you need your behind whoop for that one. It's a shame the father of your child, the only time we saw you there at the hospital was one time, and that was what, about a quick 45 minute scene, and then we didn't see you no more. Cause you came to bring your daughter. After that was over, you went running to the pervert. So is the pervert more important to you, or the father of your child may or may not be dying, and that your daughter may or may not be heartbroken, or she might be heartbroken in general? Which one important to you, Miss Thane? Cause the last time I checked, I would have been there longer than Sonny was. Probably would have pushed Sonny off the bed. I would have and would have been fighting Sonny for the bed to sit there and talk to where to sit there to chill with Will and to sit there and have a conversation with Will. Ain't no way, no hell I'ma let the father of my other child, Sonny, sit there and take up more time than a mother than I would not sit there and let Sonny take up all the time, and I only went to see him just to bring Ari up there. Like, you know how to make yourself look beautiful, don't you, Gabby? I can't with you. And Kristen, this plan of yours, throw the whole thing away. Throw you in the garbage can behind it. Go ahead, jump in the garbage can. You, that mess, and this plan. I done told you your feelings and your actions and your nuttiness gonna get the best of you. I done told you, but I'ma hold off on you. I'ma hold off on you for a second. Mr. Shark, Mr. Shark, correct me if I'm wrong. You knew this whole entire time that Nicole's daughter was alive. Now tell me why you will go running your happy behind to the person you think is Nicole, telling her, oh look, your child alive. Look, your child alive. Look, this is great news. This is a miracle. Your daughter alive. Wasn't you in that hotel room when Xander said he was gonna break into the coroner's office and alter those notes for it to seem like Nicole where Holly was dead? Now why the hell did you go run into somebody you think was Nicole? Go out there handing her them same things, telling her that her daughter was alive. Did you forget how the plan worked? Did you forget all about the? Oh wait! You trying to be a hero, like I said, trying to score cool points with Hope, trying to get in the Hope good graces, thinking that if I do this, even though I was a part of this plan, who gonna believe them over me? Let me go run, try to save the go try to save the day by running, trying to get these notes to Nicole for she could be happy and excited and know that her daughter is alive and not dead. You were trying to score some cool points. I get it. It made perfect sense. You got exactly what you got, Mr. Shark. And not cross the head with a fire poker, and then poison this behind tunnels. You got exactly what you deserve. You was a part of this plan. You knew what the hell the plan was going on. Now you're trying to be Superman, and you only must qualify for the cape or the suit or the character. So give it up, Mr. Shark. You tried it, damn. And Kristen, you in this hole. Oh, I'm gonna go in as Nicole, take over the mirror, and I'm gonna run the mirror enterprises. One catch with your little plan, Missy. Um, excuse you. Why in the blue hell or any other normal circumstances would Nicole Walker ever, and I mean ever, go to the Mirror Enterprises asking them for a job? That's gonna be your way you gonna get caught, dummy. Nicole would never do that. Ever do that. Now, why the hell did you think, oh, I'm going in as Nicole, nobody will suspect a thing. I want you to revive this company for me, for I can have something to do since I lost my daughter. Oh wait, we ain't got to worry about you and this plan working, cause Sammy gonna be the one that's gonna rip that mask off your face again, just like she ripped the Susan Banks mask off of your face and about knocked the hell out of you trying to get it off of you, and how she had you hemmed up, snatching that mask off your face. So more than likely, Sammy 52 expose your behind again as usual. I guess they just bring Sammy on here just to expose your behind, because that's exactly what's going to happen. And I don't know why in the hell you thought that was going to be a great idea, coming in as Nicole, using to get into the mirror, take over the mirror, Nicole Walker running the Mirror Enterprises, but you're really Kristen. What kind of sense do that? You know what, Kristen? You don't think very well, do you? Cause this whole plan does not make any sense at all. She gonna go. Nicole Walker gonna go ask her ex husband brother for a job just cause she wanna work and she wants something to do to forget about her daughter, her dead daughter. Now, this plan could work if you had a little bit more scruples up there in your head, but you ain't got enough scruples in your head for this plan to work, Kristen. And you already talking about killing somebody, and saying that this was absolutely your fault because you the dummy that left the notes on the desk in the Kiriakis mansion, thinking that you was in a private room or something. Like ain't nobody want to get the goods on you. Like don't nobody want to expose you. You the fool that left the notes on the table, so you get exactly what you deserve. And Kristen was right and had a point there that you had a point there. This is your mess. You made this mess. Now you clean it up. She did have a point. You should be the one that killed Mr. Sharp, cause you the one that left the notes out there for Mr. Sharp to steal, for he can go run into Nicole/Kristen, for he can end up exposing you and Kristen. So it's your fault. It's your fault. Kristen said the absolutely the right thing about this is your problem. Go clean it the hell up. Cause if you wouldn't have been so smart and left them up there, couldn't nobody if you wouldn't have been so smart and left them notes or that file up there, who would have known that Nicole Walker daughter was alive? That's on you, buddy. Let's talk a little bit about what's today? Caroline Wade. So we got the news from Kimberly that Caroline had died in her sleep. Kimberly didn't show up. I actually like Kimberly. Why y'all gonna give us I don't understand doing this wake. Y'all gave her a little wake with family only. Kimberly still in California. Y'all gonna give us the only two people, well, the only two people I guess y'all can gather trying to put something together real quick for her. Cause the woman that played Caroline been dead for what, a couple of months now? Y'all decided to throw her in here along with the Will storyline, but that woman probably been dead for about a couple of months, I think. Cause I think I remember seeing that on my Google thing on my phone, on my Google search on my phone about she died. So y'all was late on that. Not to mention, y'all can tell y'all was rushing this whole thing because tell me why y'all ain't put Kimberly on the plane or find somebody to play Kimberly. Now I could have dealt with Kimberly. I could have dealt with Kimberly. I could have dealt with Teresa. Why y'all go get Carrie and Sean of all people, bringing them back? Y'all could have kept Sean where he was at, and y'all darn sure could have kept Carrie. I still don't like her from the last time she brought her behind back to town. I used to be a Carrie fan, not anymore. She worked on my everlasting last nerves the last time I saw her and the last time she was in Salem. I'm not here for Carrie. Carrie Brady, Carrie whatever the hell her name. I'm not here for her. She tried it the last time. I'm still mad about that. And how long ago that was when she brought her behind back to town. I'm not dealing with no Carrie Brady, Carrie, whatever the hell she is. Like, why y'all couldn't bring nobody back? Hell, y'all couldn't much get Bill, but y'all got Sean. What kind of wake was this? You had half the family, all the people that was in Salem that loved her or related to her came to the wake. Then you go get two boring people from out of town, Sean and no good behind Carrie. Kimberly didn't even much show up. Victor didn't even much show up. But Hope, Was it hoping somebody else went and saw him and make sure he was okay? Cause that was Bo Daddy, and cause that was Bo Mama, and he already. I don't think Victor ever recovered from the. I don't think he ever recovered from the Bo situation and how Bo died. That was still tough to swallow with me. I don't like how they did Bo like that. But that man, I don't like how they did him. And if I wasn't, if I was Victor, I wouldn't like it neither. And now Caroline gone, like Victor ain't even much show up to it. Like that wait was kind of boring. Just saying. And then at the end of it, Claire ended up making it about her, finding a way to make it about her and put the spotlight back on her. I guess Caroline dying wasn't good enough for her. She had to find some other type of way to put the spotlight on her behind, including calling herself yelling at Trill and getting mad at him, trying to ease her way back on him, trying to get in a relationship back with him. He telling her no and all this and all that. And the fact that you gonna go along with this plan, this little fake plan with Eve, calling yourself trying to set Ben up, and you don't want Trip to suffer any consequences. You want all the trouble to go on Ben, and you thinking you gonna get away with it. Like I said, they're doing the right thing, exploiting your crazy, and you'll reveal your hand. They ain't even much got to do nothing but just cuddle to you or a hug in your point, and you might end up burning up the whole loft just because of your craziness was talking to you, and you believe everything gets said. So you talking about some you don't want Trip to suffer any consequences talking to Eve. You want it all to go on Ben. I don't want to throw Trip under the bus and all this and all that, but you up there signing a whole darn Claire, you're going to get exactly what you deserve. And Eve, like I said, keep trying it, boo-boo. Keep trying. You trying your hardest. You trying. Running the hope and all. I got being arrested. Them charges gonna stick. I did something you couldn't do. I'm doing this for my daughter and for your daughter. I don't want your daughter to end up the way my daughter, girl. Eve, you make an ass out of yourself every time you open your mouth. Why would you go running the hope of all people talking about, oh, I caught Ben, oh, I caught Ben, oh, you bitter, oh, you bitter. Then gonna talk about that woman relationship with Mr. Shark. Like, you another Claire. Really, you are. Like, what was your point to running the hope? Did you forget that hope let that whole Ben thing go? That she finally clicked into her head that she ain't messing with that man in her eyes. That man then saved her daughter one too many times. She can't do it. Even after the last fire, he ended up saving her. See, you wouldn't know anything about that. You just coming in the town looking like you just coming in the town, and all of a sudden now you what the hell is you? And all of a sudden you the police commissioner. You wouldn't know anything about being in Hope relationship and what the hell they went through and how they made it from her hating his guts to her now liking Ben and don't have a problem with Ben dating her daughter. See, you wouldn't understand. Damn, excuse me, you wouldn't understand nothing about that because you still hung up on your daughter. I guess you still trying to ease your guilt because how you lost your daughter. Yeah, Ben killed your daughter. In the eyes of the law, Ben did his time. Just cause you can't get over it does not mean that everybody else don't have to. Like, you done lost your mind. I want you to keep on trying. Please try. Go a little harder. I dare you, like I said. And Trill, what the hell is wrong with you? Because I'm done with Eve. I'm not wasting my time. I'm just waiting for this plan to pop up, explode in her face. Because I don't give her too much time. Because I was starting to get mad and I ain't got 10 seconds for her. And Trill, Really? Sierra got to explain to you, Claire crazy. You can't see the crazy in her eyes. You can't see the way her eyes glaze over. You can't see her crazy. You can't see the inner nut in her. Somebody else got to explain to you what Claire and all her crazy moments was. Really, Trip? Really? The fact that Sierra had to actually sit you down and actually had to explain to you all of Claire's crazy moments, and not to mention the fact that she almost burnt her up twice. The fact that she had to mention all that and she had to convince you, I mean, very hard convincing, just to prove a point to you that Claire is crazy, that Claire need help. Really, Trip? Really? I'm like, oh, he done lost his mind. She really got to sit here and explain to you that woman have lost her mind. That woman is a total nut. She need to be locked up. She need to go see Marlena on the regular. She need to go every day of the week to go see Marlena and talk to Marlena. Like you don't see it. And then had to convince you that it was that it was her and not being the one that sought that fire with you and Haley in there. Like she really had to convince you. Really, Trip? I'm ashamed of you, and I cannot and I will not with you. Like somebody really had to sit there and explain to you all these crazy and all the antics of Claire Brady. And she had to sit there and explain to you how it was all her fault and what the hell was going on and what happened and how Claire was losing her mind and was losing grips of reality every time she went along. Like, really? Trip, you was becoming one of my favorites. After that, I lost a little bit of respect for you. Somebody seriously have to sit there and explain to you this woman and her nutty. You dated the thing. You ought to say, yeah, you right. I remember that. Yeah, cause she did such and such and such. Yeah, she was here. Yeah, she lose. Like you should have known what the hell she was talking about. Should no explaining had to be done, just like she said, and it finally clicked in your head when she mentioned the nail polish remover. When she mentioned the nail polish remover, that clicked in your head because you remember that nail polish remover because you was there. You was there. You remember smelling it. You remember wondering how it got on your sock and all this and all that. And when she mentioned that nail polish remover, I bet you that brain started clicking in and started thinking in, didn't it? You ain't need no second guessing in, did you? Um, that's yeah, that's about it. Yep, that's about it. Anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all day and continue to have a good weekend. Bye.